Hey Dan. Alright, this is a response to your video from December the 9th. It is December the 30th, 11 o'clock. And I am, like you in that video, making breakfast, though I am not sick. Hold that thought. I gotta flip my bacon. Here, I'll give you what I'm doing, flipping bacon here. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. I get the butcher shop bacon, the thick stuff down at the grocery store. It fries up nicely and it tastes good too. So I did have oatmeal this morning. Not oatmeal, I had granola, which has some oatmeal in it. And yogurt before I went and swam. Bad idea. Last night for dinner, I made. I think I had told you Amy and Dave had come down for dinner, and I made this. You want to say hi? No. Unlike your kids who are shameless. Mine won't be on camera. Okay. Anyway, I made a big old batch of spaghetti sauce, homemade spaghetti sauce, and I think I used a bit too much garlic, and I could feel it this morning when I was swimming, and then I think I probably should not have eaten yogurt and granola so soon, probably 20 minutes before I swam, and just never felt good. So anyway, hold on, hold that thought. So. So as I said, I am not sick. I think I am not sick because I tend to blow everything out into the pool when I swim. I spend an awful lot of time emptying my sinuses, not only when I'm swimming, but also into the pool gutter. The LOLs who are swimming in the lanes next to me always look at me with disgust, which is about how I feel about them when they get into the pool with perfume on them, and then the perfume drifts over the water surface as I'm trying to take a breath before I flip turn. So anyway, you look like crap in that video when you were sick, with your dreads hanging in your face, and I know what you mean about you feel like you're never going to get better, but all I have to say is you had a cold. Wait till you have cancer. So if this is how you act when you have a cold, man, I'm going to have to hold that thought. Hold that thought. I've got something to show you. Okay. First, let me pull the bacon out. So hold that thought. Nothing worse than overcooked bacon. Oh, I think I overcooked it. A little overcooked, but it'll work. That's the problem with cooking this butcher shop bacon when it creates all that bacon grease, is that it goes nuclear in very short order. It goes from being, semi-done to mostly well done in a matter of 60 seconds. So anyway, with the way you were feeling sorry for yourself, when you get really sick, I'm going to have to Yes, that's what I'm going to do to you. You got that? So what I want you to do is that is an anagram for what I'm going to do to you. It's almost sort of like dyslexia, really. I picked this up at the bank. I was into the bank one day and I saw these. They had this whole, the whole stack of these things sitting there. And I looked at those and thought that was really funny. And I started laughing and they looked at me and asked what I was laughing about. And I said, well, don't you think that's funny? And they were like, no. And I said, well, is this what you do to unruly customers? And I said, think about it. I said, just, you know, think about it from a dyslexia point of view. And then they got it, and they thought it was funny. So don't make me come and batch slip you, because I'll do it. So anyway, I'm glad you are feeling better. I'm assuming you're feeling better. It's 21 days later. You better be feeling better. But you know, you made the comment about, get away from that bacon. No, I'm kidding. You can have a piece. You have to eat it here. How glad you are to have a job that you can, you don't have to go in. You can get away. Well, hopefully Mugby's becoming that. I told you I hired Ann, and that's working out really well. I hired another guy named Joe. He's 42. He teaches at in a school district just adjacent to Winona. Pick it up, and he what?
Joe Katie?
What?
Joe Katie?
No. And so now I have another person on staff who, you know, is a little older, a little more mature, and can, I think, deal with things while I'm gone, which is good because it would be difficult to come out to Washington for 2 weeks in the summer for camp if I didn't have somebody to watch my butt while I was gone. I said watch, not wash. So, yeah. FIFA 2012, how's that going? Are you still playing a lot, wasting all your time, enjoying it? Playing FIFA 2012 instead of working on your house, that kind of thing. By the way, in your video, you went and showed me, you said, don't those look good? Of the cinnamon rolls that you had made. By the way, video, completely missed the cinnamon rolls. I had no idea what you were talking about. So no, they didn't look good. Unlike my bacon. Doesn't that look good? It's good too. Oh, you were talking about what's his name, Green, playing the video games and how annoyed you were by his tactics. I do want to remind you, this is a video game. It's not real life. Okay. So you know that. Had very little to do with real life. Okay. Got that settled. You also said you're playing a lot with Taryn because you have that extra controller. Now, I suspect the real reason is because you can dominate him. Is that it? Because your tactics work against Taryn, but they don't against Green. So, anyway, I guess that's all I have for this one. I'm going to upload this. Talk about rambling. Holy smokes. And then I'll make another one after I watch another one of your videos. I mean, I've watched them all, but I have to go back and watch them again. Take notes. You know what I mean. Alright. Still dead. Just like this bacon. Oh, I had an idea, by the way. I had summer sausage made from the venison from the deer that I shot. And what they do is they mix a little bit of the venison in with beef when they make the summer sausage. And I had this idea that there's, you know, much like Jonathan Swift, a modest proposal really, that we could deal with some of the overcrowding in cemeteries by simply taking the dead and just mixing them with the little beef and venison and making summer sausage out of them. So we could export it to China, maybe? No, they have plenty of people. Export it somewhere else where they're hungry all the time. And
Africa.
yeah, Africa. Good idea. See? Brilliant kid. And then we could not only increase our our export versus import deficit, but we could also deal very readily with all these dead bodies that are piling up. So it's an idea. Give us some thought. And I guess from Winona, we're still dead.
No, we aren't.